Now that the CBT has ended, let's take a step back and reflect on our experiences. Was it everything we hoped it would be? What were the highlights? What could have been improved? Let's discuss. Before we dive into the video, I have a quick favor to ask. If you find this video helpful, please consider subscribing to our channel, liking this video, and leaving a comment. Your support will help YouTube's algorithm recommend our videos to a wider audience, allowing us to create more content. Thanks for your help. First, let's take a moment to thank the team behind the CBT, especially Noin and all the moderators in Discord. Their hard work made this possible. After the CBT, I think it is just proper that we give our honest opinion on the game. So, was it worth it? Did the game manage to give me what I had hoped for, just by removing some of the stuff in the game? Before we answer that question, let's clear some things first. To be honest, I wasn't expecting much going into this game, given its decline in popularity. There is nothing new in this game aside from the minor changes they made. For example, combat time became battle time, so instead of leveling on low-level mobs using a strong AoE spells to one-shot dozens of mobs. Now we are forced to grind using single-target skills to maximize our battle time, but most of the content are pretty much the same. The reason why players are coming back is mainly because of its Zeni-only currency. Players who played this game back when it was so expensive want to experience the much more free-to-play friendly version. If you've seen my review on its return as a Zeni-only server, you'll understand my initial frustration. Sometimes we disagree on certain things, and I personally encourage you as my viewer to express your opinion freely. However, as educated individuals, we should always engage in respectful and constructive dialogue. Avoid resorting to the kind of behavior shown by this illiterate person. If you choose to post comments that reflect a lack of education on my channel, I will personally respond and pin your beautiful comment. I hoped it would be a true love letter to Ragnarok fans, a free-to-play experience with no need for cash. However, the monetization system somehow goes against this impression. Despite this, I managed to build a decent character without spending any real money, so perhaps it still is what I've expected. Plus, I understand the need for the game to generate revenue, and in that sense, I can totally understand the developers. After a month of playing, I can say that it actually did good. The best thing about Ragnarok M Classic is that it is a very fun and chill game. You can play most cooperative content with a party or as a solo player. If you are a busy person, you can use in-game bots as your party members. This is helpful if you don't have a fixed time for playing the game. You don't need to worry if you don't have a fixed party. Additionally, most of their server events like Guild versus Guild and Cat Invasions are scheduled in the late evening. So you can still do it even if you have a day job. Another good thing about this game is that it doesn't have many servers. What it has is many channels within its server. This is very helpful if you are always selling in exchange. This means that you can easily sell stuff granting that there is demand for that item. If you also feel that your leveling spot is getting crowded, you can just switch channels. But doing this will give you a 30-minute penalty from doing MVP hunting, so always take note of that. To be honest, I spend most of my game time on AFK or offline leveling. I don't do most of the co-op weekly events, but still, you can see that my character is still progressing, much more if you are always doing your weeklies. Anyway, if you want to know what items I usually sell, I will make another video for that, so don't forget to subscribe if you are interested to know more about it. When it comes to the game's user interface and overall experience, it was incredibly streamlined. Like I said on my review before the CBT started, Ragnarok M Classic is expected to be streamlined, since the game has been running since 2018, so most features of the game are already polished. Additionally, I particularly appreciated the inclusion of quality-of-life features, like free offline battle. I think this is one of the best selling points of the game. These quality-of-life features makes the game much painless. The result was a very pleasant and enjoyable gaming experience. Overall, Ragnarok M Classic is a very chill and fun game, but to what extent can I recommend this game? This is my honest opinion, no BS. I really enjoyed the game, but there is one serious flaw in this game that concerns me. Basically, Ragnarok M Classic is a refurbished game, a copy-paste of Ragnarok Eternal Love with some minor changes. All the assets, the maps, the events were just a copy-paste of the original game. Most of you probably will wonder, why is this an issue? If the game is fun, so what? Well, refurbished games, or old games that have been given another name and mixed with some modern features, tend to be expendable. Once there are new games on the market, players will easily leave these games. This is normal, since this is our real nature. We always want to try something new. So, even if Ragnarok M Classic is a refurbished game, most players left the Ragnarok C to play Ragnarok M Classic because it is something new. This is also the reason why I am hesitant with my opinion. I don't want my opinion to influence your judgment, which will later on push you on spending real cash, which you will regret in the end. So for me, I would recommend playing it casually while you wait for other games that might pique your interest. Ragnarok 3 is also rumored to be released this year. And that's it for our video for today, guys. What are your thoughts? Did you enjoy the free-to-play version? Let me know in the comments below. If you're interested in learning more about upcoming games, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell to stay updated. See you on the next one. Happy gaming!